you can learn your licks when you're painting portraiture. And that's one thing that I was doing in college. You know, my college professor was a diehard abstract expressionist, and I learned a lot of theory and I learned abstractions and stuff, but I stayed away from abstraction because I found out that that's probably the hardest thing to do as an artist. And I know that sounds kind of counterintuitive, but I have to say that an abstract, I respect abstract artists when they're really good at it. And for a reason that most people don't really understand is, I think there's two kinds of painters. There's a painter with a capital P and one with a little p. I'm a little p painter. The capital P painter is someone who, when they paint, you actually get to see the physicality of the paint, and it is pretty much the primary notion that runs concurrent through all the paint, all the abstractions that you see. It's a visceral immersion in the actual physicality of paint, what it does, how it, you know, the physical applications of it or whatever. That's one of the first things you see, and it's maybe the most prominent idea in abstraction as you go along. It's the actual comprehension and realization that this is paint. This is the physical paint that you're looking at. It's manipulated and it's put down as paint. It's not put down as a color field to try to make a blue sky necessarily. You know, it's not necessarily steeped in symbolism. You know, you're losing the color to evoke a color, whatever. But that's, you know, to me, that's what a true painter is with the capital P. It's like knowing on a physical, visceral level what that physical process is on paint. Now me, I use paint just to formulate imagery and you know, realism or like representational qualities. You know, you can do that also in paint. But I don't know if you understand. I don't know if I explained that correctly or not. But that's kind of the way I was. So I found out that you have to be really mature, and you have to have, as an artist, you have to put a lot of hours in to arrive at a really good relationship with paint. It takes years and years and years to get that relationship with paint and be able to articulate any kind of compositional element whatsoever going forward as an abstract painter. So I said, I'm going to hold this off in my career because I'm not mature enough as an artist. When I was in college, I said, man, that's just too much for me. So I hung my hat on representation.